Hello, happy Sunday. It is Easter Sunday 420, and I am, again, back home here in Hawaii, on Oahu, I should say, because I was on the big island of Hawaii. Hawaii is technically the way we should be pronouncing it, but I think we're gonna go straight to the big guns. Don't ask me why. I feel like we're gonna go the Hidden Truth Oracle immediately and figure out why when we get there. What the fuck is that? I am not available. I am so attracted to you. Someone's giving mixed signals. They might literally be not available because they're in a relationship, but I don't know. I know I messed up everything. Oh, they definitely fucked up somehow. All I can feel is mixed signals. It's very come here and then push you away. It reminds me of like in the first 50 Shades, how where she was telling him, oh my God, it's like, come here, oh my God, no, go. It's very intense and then it just goes cold, is how this is coming across. There's something brewing though. You and I were too young. I want to tell you how I feel. The you and I were too young can be literally, right? You met this person a long time ago, but every time this card comes out, I always feel like it's energetically, right? Not mature enough, not on the right vibration energetically. Too young, meaning not high in vibration, unawakened, right? So maybe you just weren't, it wasn't the right time. See, and I told you that there was this thing, and the thing brewing is communication. I look for you everywhere. Just being near you is intoxicating. So you make them weak. And they may not like that because it means that they have no control. So this must be someone here who likes to be in control of their emotions, in control of what they feel. Protection. Yes, they're very guarded. They're very, very, very guarded. They like to remain in control. They like to be composed. They like to be the one that, you know, whether they initiate or they don't want to be the one that feels like they have no control. Bottom of the deck, you do have distress. So this is the state of where they are. They're in a state of distress. Oh, melancholy. They're in their feels somehow. Maybe they feel sad. Maybe they feel lonely. Right? And also, it's ties into, I want to tell you how I feel. Someone who is harboring things like that, imagine the toll that it takes, right? It's taking a toll on you and them most especially. Yeah, you're not affected at all. Girl power. Self-love. You are literally not affected by this at all. I was talking all about self-love in the live I did yesterday on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. I know I should not do anything really there. I make nothing on their peanuts. I think one person bought a badge. One person sent me a donation. And you know, my time is my money. This is my job. So I know that I should be doing more lives here on YouTube, my moneymaker, my bread and butter. But you know, the last few times I tried to go live here on YouTube, there was a lot of disgusting, despicable men on here that were just gross. So I'm gonna work my way back to testing the waters here, you know, going live on YouTube. We'll see. Because you know, if I spend 3 hours on Instagram doing a live and getting paid nothing, I could be using those 3 hours to come here and get paid or do readings. You see what I'm saying? And it is because this is my job. But in any case, yesterday's live, we talked all about self-love. And that is self-love too, is to say like, my time is valuable, right? That is a form of self-love. It's boundaries. And so, you know, people can say whatever they want about us, whatever they are gonna say and react to whatever we're saying. We don't give a fuck. right? That's self-love. It's saying, I know what I deserve and I know what I want. I know what I believe. Spontaneous. Oh my God. Volcano erupts. No sparks. I told you they do hot cold. It's mixed signals. It's like they try to pretend they're not blowing their fucking lid here, right? But the fact remains is that they are. So they remain cool, calm, and collected. But inside, they are under some sort of distress. They could be stressed out. They could be upset. They could be jealous. They could be angry, right? Whatever it is. But they're under a state of distress. And I will say that this is their own fucking doing, okay? Nobody put baby in a corner. They put them ass in the corner themselves. Sorry, I don't know why today my jewelry is so loud. I got on the Native American bracelets along with my Lilith bracelet. There he is, see? It came to him on a silver platter. The love of his life was presented and he just didn't do anything. Oh, see, just like that, until he fucking does. That's a spontaneous. It can be that they just say, fuck it, you know, like, and that's the brave, courageous vibration they need to be in. They are the masculines. They are the hunters. They are the initiators. That's their fucking job. A man who is waiting for you to chase him, a man who is waiting for you to make the offer, he's in his feminine energy. And that's okay if he's a feminine, but then you would have to be a masculine. Because it has to be a feminine and a masculine. And we have both within us, right? We have both feminine and masculine. But it's what we it's our predominant energy. Are you more feminine or are you more masculine? Obviously, I'm feminine. I have masculine in me too, though. So, for example, if I'm trying to make something happen with a man who's in his feminine energy, how the fuck's that going to work if I'm feminine? That means I got to be in my masculine, but then that's not where I'm supposed to be. So I'm going to be misaligned. I'm not saying this dude wanted you to chase him, but he didn't do a goddamn thing. And then he does. And it's very unexpected and very spontaneous. There could be something about distance with the world. World also speaks of completion, so you might think this is over. You might think it's done, it's the end. They're probably very intimidated by you. Look at you, the Queen of Wands. Very attractive physically, right? She's like, as they would say, a smoke show. That's what the Queen of Wands represents. She's very creative, she's very charismatic. She's got like this sort of thing about her, right? But she's very physically attractive to them. And that could be a motherfucker too, because if they're so attracted to you and then you make them weak and they don't want to be weak and they feel like, fuck, they don't have control, they're going to freak the fuck out, which apparently they have. They run, in essence. But you want to know what's so funny? It feels like they run and they run right back to you. So I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know how long this is going to last. You do have 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I mean, the end result is, yeah, it's a slow one too. Knight of Pentacles. This offer does take a minute, but I don't feel like it takes 2 fucking lifetimes. Maybe it does. I don't know. But, you know, you see, he's over here like harboring all this shit. But look at his face. He's pretending like he's busy, right? But he's like this. So this motherfucker here has pretended he's been busy, but he's not. He's busy and he's still keeping an eye on you. This person just keeps screaming, as in yesterday's readings, secret admirer. They're watching you from afar. Look at him playing dead. It's funny because today is the day that they say, Jesus resurrects. He is risen. That's kind of what this energy is. Like, you alive? You doing something? What you doing? You're doing nothing. Dead in the water. Then they just do it. That's what this feels like. It's like they just do it. But first, they need to go into a state of this. They've got to go figure their shit out. They've got to go and work it out. You got the Lover's bottom of the deck. Now, the attraction between the two of you is through the roof, right? It is at a level that is like incomprehensible. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like the attraction between these two souls are, I mean, it's like unheard of. It's like you've never experienced such attraction physically to another person. Now, can you be physically attracted to a person and there be nothing between you as far as anything serious? Yes. So that's not a big deal. Okay, being attracted physically to a person is just chemistry. It's just, you see what I'm saying? It's not chemistry, but what I'm trying to say is sometimes your body parts just go, oh wow, they're attractive. I would like to sit on their face. But that's not just this. This is beyond the physical fucking body, is what I'm trying to say. They want to merge souls with you. They want to own you. You're mine. It's very fucking Dracula. I will never love anybody ever again. If you become mine, you're mine. And so maybe that's why they have to hold back, because they're very intense like that, right? Maybe they just keep to themselves because they're like, fucking this bitch, she just don't even fucking know. Like, and maybe they don't even know that, right? It's just like a subconscious thing that keeps them from you. But you got that communication again with the Eight of Wands bottom of the deck. Oh my God, he's going to do it. The Emperor, he is risen. He's going to rise in vibration. He has to be an emperor at the minimum, bare minimum. You can't even come in as a king, because if you are clocking in as a divine feminine, that means you are an empress at the minimum. Bitch don't take no shit. She don't take no crumbs. She's not, squirrely. She ain't a betraying two-faced bitch. She's empowering, and she is supportive, and she is kind and empathetic and understanding. But she also exudes self-love. They have to do the same, or otherwise you're not a match. Today's a very religious day, right? Easter Sunday. I mean, look at it like this. You got to be equally yoked. And I don't mean eggs, bitch. I mean yoked, as what's in the Bible. Yeah, they're going to have some sort of transformation. It's required. Look at that. Yes. That was the sun. There's 3 cards here indicating an awakening is going to happen. He is risen, right? The sun is an awakening. And then you have death, which basically means, I don't know why I can't talk today. I know all planets are fucking supposed to be direct. Mercury is not in shadow or anything. I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe this is them. They get tongue-tied. So this represents change, transformation, metamorphosis, right? Death. And that's literally the state of which this feels like it is. It's like nothing's happening. But he is risen. They have to. There's something that changes this, and in turn changes the way they react with you, is what I'm trying to say. I find that funny because I felt like I was a little tongue-tied yesterday too, so it absolutely has to be the energy, because I'm only getting tongue-tied when I am trying to do the readings and I'm channeling. 6 of Cups. They come back from the past. Oh my God. They come back from the dead. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's the way they make me feel. They're resurrected. Crossroad, told you there's change. Look at that. You have 2 cards here, the skull and the crossroad. So change, options, and decisions. And then death, rebirth, and transformation. Literally what we just talked about. That's what happens. The change comes from them going through a fucking transformation, a metamorphosis. It is caterpillar going to become butterfly. You see what I'm saying? Sorry, this skirt that I'm wearing, it always just rises up and then pushes my freaking shirt up. I don't like that feeling. I feel like it's roll right there. Wow, you are definitely like kryptonite to them. Poison. Oh, I told you it's on another level. Sparks, lust, chemistry, and desire. The chemistry between the two of you is like, a bitch, fireworks is not even that's minuscule compared to what I feel. What's sitting there on the bottom of the deck? Secret admirer. It's minuscule. They've been hiding their attraction, is what I feel. Keeping it on the down low, on the DL. But that can only happen for so long. If someone's not really that into you, he's just not that into you, right? It'll fizzle because it's just physical attraction. When we're talking that it could be beyond the bodies, you're talking soul, it will not go away. It will fester and it will become bigger and bigger and bigger until it explodes. So there's an explosion coming. And as I said, I was on the Big Island for like 9-10 days waiting for Goddess Pele to erupt at Kilauea. She finally did on Wednesday. And I felt this call to go. Like it was like, I have to be there, right? But it's just so funny because before I went and felt that really huge pull to go, I kept feeling the volcano energy, right? If the mirror crossing a threshold, the threshold that they're crossing is they're gonna fucking do it. They execute. And you're gonna cross the threshold from where you are right now, which is like nothing happening, into, it's like, this is what it feels like. You guys quantum leap. You go from being strangers to boom, when this happens, you're engaged. It's like there is no in between. Do you understand what I'm saying? It won't be, oh my God, it's gonna be like a long fucking drawn out courtship. No, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like the souls have already courted. I mean, fuck, the souls have already been married and fused together from a past life. You've probably done hand fasting ceremonies in past lives. You've already vowed to each other in past lives. So it's like, it's just the physical bodies in this life need to get the shit together and connect with the 5D higher self because the soul already knows. That's what's so funny is, I want you to think about this for a second. Like consciously, our 3D, right? When we're in our 3D mainly, we don't know who is it, who is it, who is it. But think about this for a second. Your soul knows who it is. They know. So in turn, in essence, you know. And you're gonna know when it's the right time. You could walk in front of a person and not, haven't I told you bitches this for years? If you're not in the right vibration, you could walk right past the love of your life because you're so hooked on a dumb fuck. Or you're so sad, or you're not, you know, whatever, you're not in the present moment. But sometimes you're blocked from seeing who it really is. And everybody's story is going to be different. Sometimes we meet a person and we're going to feel it immediately, and sometimes maybe not. But that's the thing, we don't know. Our soul knows. So take comfort in that, is that deep down inside of you, you already know. It's just a matter of things aligning. It's just a matter of that moment when it is revealed to your conscious self. But you already know who it is. You are destined to be with one person for the rest of your fucking life. And that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a person you're going to end up growing old with. Someone who is going to be every single thing you've ever asked for. Look at that union. Yes. It's as timeless. It's always you. It's always been you. It's always gonna be you. In every lifetime, I fucking look for you. It says eternity because it's like, again, it's the one you grow old with. In this life and the next life and the next life, in fucking the 5D, it's always this person. But it feels like it's a shock somehow. Something is shocking. Change again. Autumn. Maybe you guys get married in the fall. That's what I felt. Could get married in the fall. Okay. I mean, I was feeling that in yesterday's reading, wasn't I? That the second they saw you, they said, that's my fucking wife. Let's immediately get into this extended. I will use a sexual tarot magic deck in there, as well as some other decks. Follow me on my Missy in Wonderland vlog second channel. That link will be in the comments below. Also, the link to this extended will be in the comments below. Again, I hope you guys are having an amazing Easter Sunday wherever you are. I hope that you are eating well and, you know, maybe even partaking in spirits safely. But I hope you're just having a beautiful, blessed day and you feel content and at peace and that you love the fuck out of you. Now let's get into this bitch, okay? I'll see you guys in the extended. Love you, bye.